At the end of episode 10, I rolled Edgefield, and I was really annoyed by it, and to be honest, I still am. I can only get there by a canoe, I can't use the ferrying, and I can't run there. There is a bank which has a nicely, conveniently placed furnace, but I'm no longer making 120,000 arrows or plus. A Slayer Master and their dead friend that I can't use. There's a portal which I have to unlock the chunk for. There's 2 yew trees, but I'm done with fletching. And then the worst part is, there's this underground dungeon with a load of bots and a lot of monsters. Welcome to episode 11 of my DropLocked D account, where I have to get every drop from each unique monster in a chunk before I can roll a new chunk and progress the account that way. I've rolled Edgefield, so I'm going to canoe there because it's the only way for me to get that. We've arrived in Edgefield, or I guess just outside Edgefield where the canoe stop is. I'm just going to unlock it on the map and then run in and explore to see if there's anything that I've not thought about, but I'm pretty sure I've got everything noted of, of worthiness, I suppose, in terms of things I have to kill, any quest progression, which is none, any skill progression, which is also none. There's no reason for me to do any, so it's just going to be a lot of kills in this specific chunk. So I forgot to show this off in the last episode, but here is the completed document, a search of the kill. So 8592 for the lesser demons and 201 for the wizard, so 8793 overall. Also added in the chunk that I rolled as well. You'll also notice that the colours were a bit different. I'm going for the drop rate colour and not just all green. It was a comment in my video to make the spreadsheet a bit more appealing. Folks find themselves at the top of my to-kill list. Now, I'm not concerned by the small weapon they're packing, more concerned by the male pregnant NPCs and the chains in the background. Now, on their drop table, again, no concerns really. There's the 1 in 227 Lanternine and Dwarfweed. There's going to be some runes in terms of air runes and nature runes, which I actually look forward to getting, and then some iron ore, coal, and some iron bars, which would also be quite nice. I'll be honest, I do not know how a looting bag works, but I did just get one at 9kc. I'll read up on it and hopefully utilize it and get many more. Our first trip of thugs is done. 119 kills on the total KC so far. Nothing major, just a load of herbs both in the in-event and in the looting bag, and 16 nature runes, which isn't too bad considering the kill count, so no complaints so far. So we're currently at 265 KC. There's 2 events of this done and only 3 drops left to get. So of course the Lanternine, as bloody well always, the Qualm and the Cosmic Rune. Another trip done. 446 kills now. A lot of Qualms. You see 3 there already. Did get 2 lots of Cosmic Runes too, which is always quite nice. And that's it really. Still chasing the Lantern. If you see this clue scroll, it means something good. If you don't, it means shit. So, what is it? Psych. 886 kills now. Still chasing the Lanternine. 899 kills and we have ourselves the grimy Lantern. Kind of annoyed, I wanted 900 just for the nice roundness of that, but that's the first NPC done in this new Edgefield chunk. The next thing on the list are Hill Giants. Now the free-to-play side of me is going to have a raging hard on right now, but not as much as this dude. Great gear, mate, great gear. Anyway, on their drops, some good amount of runes, some good herbs, and some good seeds. Now there's also a long bone, because of course anything big bones do drop long bones, and therefore also drop curve bones at 1 in 5k. Now the biggest thing I'm going to be going for is a lot of giant keys, because I need them to unlock Obor, which is going to be a lot of kills. We find ourselves rocking up to the domain of the Hill Giants in this little corner. I have to run the whole way here, which is an absolute nightmare because I can't get the brass key and just jump down a little shortcut. Anyway, the nostalgia I get from being here is genuinely insane. I used to be here free to play before school every single day, trying to get the limps and the big bones to sell. I would sell them, not keep them because of the money. Anyway, first kill, big bones. I thought it was long bone for a sec. 1 in 311 strawberry seed in 4 kills. Thank you, Hill Giants. Just give me some keys. Just about 30 kills later, we have ourselves our first Renard. Now, I'd really like getting Renards on the sheer fact of prayer pots in the future are going to be insane once I get there, but to have the herbs and the seeds I have this early on is very nice. Just continue with that luck, but also throw some bones and keys in. So just completed our first trip. I did bring a looting bag with me just to put some more stuff in there, but I don't think I'm going to do it again because I have to run into the wilderness and one by one put them in, and it's kind of annoying, but just to show how I have to bank, it is chronicle out to, the beloved spot here, and it's then canoe to Edgefield to bank and then run all the way back through the dungeon again, so it's quite long. So just before I go back to the Hill Giants, I'm going to make myself a mithril kite shield. It's not the biggest upgrade, but it's still better than the mithril square shield. This might look fairly insignificant, you know, it's just 2 cosmic runes, but it is the last 2 items that are not long bones, curved bones, or herbs, or seeds. So I guess that's pretty cool. I have to admit, I forgot about the chaos nature talisman rule thing for overground, underground. But there's the first chaos talisman done. I will not complain at a 300 kill grimy dwarfweed. So thank you, but still no key. First of all, chasing a full key and not a half key, and also the wrong key. So please. So you beg like a little bitch and then you get one. So there is the giant key, 642 kills. So I should have had 2 of these. I know I won't push my luck. 1 is fine, thank you game. I genuinely think this might be a first time that I'm not waiting for the Landstein and the Dwarfweed. It's a fucking miracle. Someone go back and check, but I'm pretty sure it's the first time. So now that I have myself a giant key, I can take on Obor, who is one of the free-to-play bosses and the first boss that I can kill on my drop-locked account. All of the weapon and gear drops will be upgrades for me, minus the Rune Med Helm, and of course the most sought-after drop is the Heal Giant Club, and some pointless things like 20 Limper Roots and Big Bones. Now the method that I'll be using to kill Obor is either going to be range or mage, and very simple. I run, I protect, range, and I run left to right, right to left, left to right, and repeat this until Obor is dead. It sounds simple, but I did lose a hardcore here once. So I'm going to go with the mage method first, just to see if it's any good. I don't think it will be. So run, protect, range, and left to right, right to left, and attack before I swap sides. My Obor KC is now 1, and honestly the mage method was horrendous. It just took too long, so I think if I go for the range I should hit higher. But Nature Runes is the first drop, probably it's a bit underwhelming, but at least it's a kill and I know I can comfortably do it. There's another giant key with the cool looking beam, which I added on just to add some spice to somewhat rare drops or cool drops. Second Obor KC, and we get the Limp Wort Roots. Now the range method was so much better. Kill number 3, we get ourselves a medium combat achievement, back to the wall, no idea what it is, as well as 14k coins. Can kill 4 be any better? No, another 20 roots, thank you Obor. The next thing on the kill list is the Lesser Demon's big scary brother, the Black Demon. Even though they're much bigger, much scarier, much higher level, and they hit a lot harder, the tables aren't as scary, so the Rune Chain Body would be a nice upgrade to get early. But in terms of drop rates, the Dwarfweed and the Landstein are only 1, 2, 3, 7, so they're a lot easier to get. They always have access to the higher rare drop table, and they're very AFKable. The first Black Demon kill coming in, this has taken genuinely about a minute of just standing here ranging with what I have, and it's the Black Axe. It's not too bad. It would have been nice before I got the Smithing level, but hey, you know, it is what it is. It's the first kill. Hopefully I can get the Rune Chain Body early. I channeled the positivity, and there it is, 29 KC Rune Chain Body, first rarest, or rare drop I suppose, big gear upgrade in the defense side. I've gone from the Myth Chain Body to a Rune Chain Body, that's 2 upgrades as such. So within the Edgewall dungeon does lay Vanica. Now Vanica is one of the early Slayer Masters whom I can get a task from. In fact, probably the only Slayer Master right now, he is the only one I can get a task from, either way. So I'm going to see what I get. I'm not going to go over the percentages of tasks I can do versus can't do, because that's a lot of effort and I haven't got time to do that right now. So let's see what the first task Vanica gives me is. Ankus. Well, they're close, but I don't know if I'm going to get them yet, and I can't do them right now. Kill number 5 is more Nature Runes and another medium combat achievement thing done. Obor kill number 6. A good kill, that one, actually. Quite a good kill. Cosmic Runes, that's not bad. It's nothing to tick off the list. I normally wouldn't show you this, but this is pretty cool. If you look at the recent kills, there's 2 keys and 3 kills. That's not bad. Another Obor kill. We actually get a key for the first time. We get the giant key from Obor, and 59. That's quite a lot. That, you know what? I'm not going to complain about that kill. That one's not bad. And yet again, another kill coming up. I think that kill was the best one so far. Okay. It's a massive weapon upgrade, but I don't know how I feel about it. With this grimy Calatine drop, I'm effectively done with Hill Giants, just minus the long bone and the curved bone. So that is pretty cool. Famous herb droppers are up next. The Chaos Druids. Now these things are fun to kill because they're very AFKable, and that's kind of what I need right now. So I'm going to utilize this whilst I can. Now, on their drop tables, the reason they're called the herb droppers, look how low the rarest 2 herbs are. It's so insanely low. You may as well stand all day and grind it. They also drop Snapgrass and Mithril Bolts, which are useful for me. So I'm bringing you in at 42 KC to show off the first Snapgrass that I've just got. You can see by the herbs already, like I'm having a little field day over it with these. So there's the first completed trip, full looting bag, 70 kills, 3 Renars and 70 kills. I'm not going to complain about that. The rest of it's a bit underwhelming, I suppose, but still cool for the herbs. If you just look at these for herbs, they're very good. Anything else, kind of useless. 205 kills now at the Chaos Druids. Everything is really done. I did get the Landstein and 2 Dwarf Reeds that time, and I'm just waiting for the Unholy Symbol, I think, or the Holy Symbol, and Nature Runes. And then we have ourselves the 3 Nature Rune drop done at 224. So just the Unholy Symbol thing, really? I go that many kills with none and get 2. Anyway, besides the point, 1 drop left. This is what happens when Mr. My doesn't do his research. From 338 kills in, it's about 120 more. And I need to do the Observatory quest in order to have the last drop unlockable, so I'm done with Chaos Druids. We find ourselves back at Obor with the drop of more lore runes. Yeah. So there's currently 1 monster that I cannot access, and that is the Earth Warriors. I need 15 agility, I believe, to cross over into their territory as such. Now the only way I can actually train agility is using these rock pad things or stones. So I'm going to be doing this. I'm probably going to fall every single time, so it's going to be very, very slow. But I kind of have to do it in order to kill the Earth Warriors. I am 1 successful jump, or 1 failed jump away from 15 agility. Now that took ages for 1 level, but there it is. I can now kill Earth Warriors. So locked behind these monkey bars are the Earth Warriors. Now these things are going to be so annoying to kill. I don't mind that they're aggro, kind of AFK, but I need to keep an eye out for anyone dressing up in the full bronze gear trying to make me skull on them. It's a very common PK trick. Now on their drop table, there's nothing great to sing a dance about. The only good thing is, because the rarest item is so high with a 1 in 7k Torsal Seed, that I'm going to get a lot of the lower value items like the runes, which is going to stack up quite nicely. Here we are with the first Earth Warrior kill. I am rocking the Rune 2H. It absolutely packs punch, but I have no defensive bonus. And nothing. That's going to be annoying to track, isn't it? Kind of a waste of time. So I only managed 14 kills. It was a bit... I didn't bring much food, but I'm going to have to bring more defensive gear and more food to make this last longer. Renar Seed, hopefully the first of many Renars. I just like to see the value of them, and they're going to be so useful for once I get a farming patch. So thank you, Earth Warrior. 139 kills, Qualm Seed, 1 out of 800 odd drops, so no complaints. Any gear upgrades this kill? No, just no. Got ourselves the first long bone, just at 1,592 kills. I'm basically 4 times the drop rate, and I finally get the first one, so more to come. And we get ourselves some more coins from this Obor kill. Still no gear upgrades, just more coins and more runes. Right, what am I going to get this time? Any gear upgrades? And if I'm going to get runes, give me an attack rune. Okay, there you go. Okay, Chaos Runes. I'm not mad at Chaos Runes or Death Runes because they actually help me with things. So I'm not doing that Cape Season cringe crap. But these capes do actually offer me some defensive bonus. Only +1, so I am going to just buy one that matches the rune gear. Hobgoblins do pose me the biggest grind within this chunk. Now before I actually get into it, these things confuse me. I don't know what they look like. Kind of half goblin, half dog, wolf thing. I don't know. If someone can tell me what they are, thank you. Anyway, they're an unarmed and an armed drop table. Now the unarmed one looks fairly simple, just some herbs, and that's about it. The armed one, however, has a 1 in 11k Torsal Seed, so based on individual drop rates, this is going to be the longest grind I have to go through within this chunk. So it's time to start with these hobgoblins, the longest grind within this chunk. I will probably get the Limpra. I'll take a Harrowladder Seed. Not going to complain of that, but I will get a lot of Limpra roots from this. Avanto Avanto Seed coming in at kill 87. God damn it. I just got myself a Snap Seed. I got really excited for a second, but realised they're not that rare from these dudes. So so out of habit thinking, oh yeah, rare drop, but no. Just got myself 80 hit points. I've come back to the Hill Giants just to try and grind keys and then get better gear to kill the Earth Warriors and the Hobgoblins with. So I realised I forgot to show the range setup, so here it is. It's a mix of like half range gear, half melee gear that doesn't give negative range bonuses. I've got 6 keys, so let's see what I can get. Kill 1 of the 6 presents me with Limpet Roots. Fuck off. So within this kill I should get, as you can see, 83 range for 22. That's crazy. And then this should be the finishing blow to Obor. Can I get myself anything half decent? Hey, okay, massive upgrade from steel plate legs to rune plate legs. The third kill is more chaos runes, at least they're useful for training. And cosmic runes, which I don't really care about at this point. Come on, give me a weapon. Give me a weapon. Rune kite, okay, even look at that. So from a myth kite to a rune kite, that's gonna be nice. Can't use it for Obor because they give negative range, but that's gonna be good for everything else. I don't want, it's just the defense bonuses, isn't there? Give me the sword or the battle axe and I'll be a happy boy. So I only managed to complete 3 beginner clues from those 6 Obor kills. Do I get anything good? I'm still chasing that defense, but it's fine. It's fine, it is what it is. Demon feet, okay, it's a unique one I haven't got yet, so I'm just gonna half cosplay as a demon. Chances are then I get nothing else from these next 2, so yeah, crap and more crap, thank you. So I forgot to record the Rune Med Helm drop, but I did get that, as well as just now the Mithril Kite Shield. So what I'm chasing now is a defense potion, lore runes, and the remaining herbs. Back at Obor, do I get anything this time around? Finally, there you go. A weapon I could use the rest of my gear with and actually have good defense. 70 defense now, so I'm base 70 in all of the melee stats at least. So I'm going to go back to training strength. 22 gives me chaos runes. Anything from this one, just rune sword or the Hill Giant Club maybe? A duplicate rune battle axe and a giant key. Okay, that's probably one of the better ones. So the penultimate Obor gives me, there you go, the Rune Med Helm. That's what I was looking for. I've got so many of these that I'm not too bothered, but at least get to tick it off the list for Obor. I anticipate this is going to be the last Obor kill of this episode, and I get cosmic runes. So I know a cactus seed seems pretty insignificant, but that's a 1 in 931, I think, so it's a pretty good drop to get this early on. We are way under the drop rate for our first Snapdragon seed. I'm pretty sure it's like a 1 in 2k. Yeah, 1 in 2k, so not bad. 722 kills, and there's the first dwarf weed, far better than 9,000 kills. So this would be the 1,000th kill, and I think quite a good place to wrap up this episode. 4 NR seeds in that time, which is decent. I'm not going to complain about that, but nothing else to really rave about yet. I'm joined by this champion behind me in very good gear, but it's a group Iron Man doing Slayer, so I can't be too harsh on him. This episode did get a lot of kills. I did finish off 2 monsters in terms of the Chaos Druid and the Thugs. But if you did enjoy this episode, please do drop a like, comment, of course, please do subscribe, and there'll be a link down below to my Discord if you wish to join.